Hey, so building a case assignment. I told you I was gonna do a short video about this, and so this is a chance for me to kind of give you a little bit of background on this. So this is the assignment sheet for building a case. So this does relate to content we've talked about, but as a brief reminder, in criminal cases, there are two parties: the defendant, the person who's being charged with a crime, and the prosecution, who represents the government, as opposed to a civil case where there are two parties, the defendant and the prosecution, but they're two private parties. So obviously, we're going to get to this in a second, but for this assignment, I want you to build a fictional case for a criminal case. You'll need to use your knowledge of criminal law, both what you already knew before this class and what you learn over the course of this class, to build a thorough and effective case. This assignment will act as a preliminary hearing where you compile the evidence and will present it to me, the judge, to see if the case will go to trial. That is the mock trial part where you are officially presenting your case to the judge to see if it'll actually go. So this is the setup part for that assignment, and then the mock trial is the application. So just as a brief idea, things you need to build an effective case: you will need suspects, eyewitnesses, description of the crime, crime scene, official reports. And again, remember, this is a fictionalized thing, so you're making it up, but official reports, detailed and engaging narrative explaining the crime, and evidence like fingerprints, video of defendant, forensic exam, etc. You will need all of these details to build an effective case. I am telling you this right now. Please hear my words as I say this. You are creating a fictional crime. You can use a real world crime as your basis if you are having a hard time figuring out where to start. But you should not be taking a real world case and turning it into your assignment. Make up a case. So I suggest you take your time and work on it throughout the semester. I encourage creativity as long as the focus is on quality of content. This should be in-depth, detailed, and accurate. Feel free to create, to actually like take crime scene photos. Like, ask your friends, your family members, things like that, to like pretend to be witnesses or victims or offenders, whatever you may want. You can actually, it sounds bad, but you can have a lot of fun with this. Um, Personal story for me: one of my best friends, while he was doing a criminal justice bachelor's years ago, had to do a similar thing, and I was his drug dealer gone bad and dead in a crime scene photo, and it was a lot of fun. So this is something that has been done several times before and is a lot of uh, a good outlet for putting all this stuff together. So create crime scenes, take photos, create fake lab reports. Like I said, have friends or families act as witnesses, victims, suspects, etc. So this is the capstone project for the course. So yes, you have the exam, but this is also a big deal. I'm giving you the information in week one, so I'm expecting you to build it over time, so you have plenty of time to put it all together. It's broken down, all the 100 points of this project. The physical side, not the presentation part, is on page 2 of this rubric. Take your time to make it as thorough as possible, also having fun with this. It is due by Sunday, August 6th. That way I have a chance to look over it before we actually do your official mock trial. If you have any questions while working on this, please contact me. I put my email right in there. I'll be glad to clarify any kind of questions you have. Um, if I can help with anything, I'd be glad to help you with it. If you want me to look over something, give feedback, I will. You just have to ask. But good luck, obviously. And then, like I said, the rubric is on the second page. You can see all these things. Because this is a criminal law class, grammar and spelling does matter. So if you're not the best with it, have someone look over it, make sure that it's all fairly correct, because that is a component of legal studies. If things are spelled wrong or worded incorrectly, that leads to problems in law, which you'll hear in some of the lectures. But anyway, that's building a case assignment. that is part of the mock trial. There'll be a separate video on the mock trial later on in the semester. This is just to get you a start. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.